Hello everyone, I am Mona Lisa Joshi, the founder and chief editor of Plethora Blogazine, and basically I'm making this video to unbox the editor's copy that I've received from Writers Cramp Publications. As you all know, that our very first anthology, Indian Summer in Verses, it has been released just a week back. Now it's available for pre-order in Amazon, and also some of the copies have also been received by the writers in Delhi, because it has reached to all the Delhi writers, and soon everybody else, all the contributing poets, will start receiving their copies soon. So I'm also fortunate enough to receive my editor's copy, and I'm very excited to unbox it, though I've opened it a bit because it was rigorously taped. So I thought, let's just open it so that just to save the time. So here I'm taking out the first editor's copy. This is Indian Summer in Verses I'm holding, and oh wow, what a feeling. The cover is glossy and the look and feel of it is simply brilliant, and all the poems in it are really impeccable and plausible to read, and they touch the complete theme, the bygone era. They will simply remind you of all that nostalgic moments that you have spent in your childhood in summertime. And this book is really close now, has become close to my heart, because this is very first anthology and also my editor's journey. It conveys my editorial journey, and the foreword has been written by Dr. Swati Pal. I'm really thankful to her, because as she is the principal of Janaki Devi Memorial College, and she keeps real busy, but still she took out time, read it thoroughly, and wrote the most plausible and most profound forward, I must say, because every poet's mention is there and how she felt about the poem of each poet. So do read the foreword, and of course read the book, because all the poems are amazing. It simply will take you back to the summertime, and now that we are going to step in autumn, so it will keep you really warm, especially in winter. So this is really going to keep your winters also warm. So here it is, and I must say Dipanshu Gupta, our publishing partner, that is Writers Cramp Publications, and he is the CEO and managing director of Writers Cramp Publications, and he has done a tremendous job, because the cover page, when he shared with me, and it was his brainchild, this design is completely designed by him. I was amazed. I was really awestruck, because I wanted something that would portray the summery vibe, also along with the feel of Indian touch in it. And when he showed me this sample, it was first a sample cover page, I immediately approved of it, because I really knew that it would be loved by each and every poet, and that is what has happened. Everybody, when first saw the cover page only, were so enticed, they were so excited. Everybody was like, when this book will come. But we are really apologetic, because of the lockdown only this whole process got delayed, but now it's finally in our hands, and now all our projects are going to be delivered on time. Though editing, compiling, typesetting, these things will take time for all the book, like 2 to 3 months, because we seek perfection. Mr. Dipanshu Gupta and I both are really pretty much creatively involved, and our wavelength matches in such a way that we really want perfection in each and every project that we are going to do in future, and also those we are doing. So this is really our dream. This is our dream come true. This is our baby. All of the writers, I'm really thankful to you. When I brought this concept into the group, I was really not sure that how people will accept it and how they will react. But the moment I created the post and started taking submissions, the response was tremendous, because each poem was so well written and they justified the theme. Every poet was so keen, and finally I sorted out 32 poems which were really like they express the summer vibe. But there's one poem that is completely different, and when I read it, it really haunted me for a very longer time, and it still does. So I'm really going to read that poem for you, and it's Dayasini Roy's poem. Its title is That Day the War Came Clad. I hope first I also want to tell you that I hope that you do like the book, because it has illustrations as well related to the poetry. It has illustrations, so I'm sure you will like it. In fact, you will love it. I have faith. So I'm going to read this poem by Dayasini Roy. That day the war came clad. That day the war came clad in the mystical azure of Gerbera daisy, not in robes of tranquil dark that would string together the pungent sparks of tangerine gold and peach crimson. In a milky opalescent necklace, the faint quiver of the dew-laden teal blue Veronica, clinking against the crystal pallor of May breeze. Perches briskly on my mahogany casement, and into my mother's skin that once had the cosmic glow of a satin rose as placidly as a rosy maple moth. My mother yonder rests in solitude in her sprawling woodland carpet, amidst the strewn snowdrops and raspberry orchids of profound bluish gloom. The campfire at a distance throws orange sparks, crackling like her parched summer foot, lighting up the disheveled frost-laden boughs with the gilded magma of her woe. A sudden shrill of a motor vine pierces through the solemn still of her womb. The womb that once echoed with the springtide opal choirs of nebulae, the hints of Uranus and her stellar kinsfolk, is now a discreted grave of burnt cigarette butts and the smouldering cries of plastics that grow arcane and intense, lulling the dreamy sequins on my mother's earthly velvety gown. A writhing heap of brambles cloaked and daggered in the mist of burning sulphur dances on gusts of frosty air. The clandestine doors on the gnarled skeletal boughs, great as rusty hinges from which hang icicles glistening as the melted emerald of methane. My fuchsia sweater too once bore my mother's touch, patterned with her evergreen summer hue of green bounty, has now lost all its serenade. For a few seconds my mother's pulse bolted out like a stuttering thunderstorm, splitting the sky into an iridescent crystal fount of molten purplish silver, the timpani of the red warbler's heart, the ballad of the white ivory gull, bathing in the flushed impish glee of dawn, the ode of the swollen daffodils echoing along the fence, ready to give birth to a host of blazing summer inferno, at once lost in the maenad of my mother's womb. For that day the war came clad in the mystical azure of Gerbera daisy. So it's a very profound poem. It has all the hues of summer, but it has a very profound meaning. And this poem is basically dedicated to her mother, I guess, because during those times Dayasini told me that she wasn't doing well. So I really pray for her long health and good health and long life. So there are really amazing poems in it which you must read. So do pre-order it in Amazon, and it's going to be released, I think it's going to be released soon. The date was 30th August, which has already passed, so it's going to release. So you can check. I'll share the link in the description. And this is a amazing and I must say a gorgeous bookmark by Writersgram Publications. And I'm really blessed to have collaborated with them, because we are doing some great amazing projects, and I'm really happy the way things are taking shape, and I really seek your cooperation so that we can bring many more anthologies like this. So this is Indian Seven Verses, and I also would like to show you the foreword by Dr. Swati Pal, and this is her image, and it's a very in-depth, insightful and plausible foreword which you must read, which will give you a great glimpse of the book, what the book holds. And I'm really thankful to you, Swati Pal ma'am, for your insights during the compiling and making of this book. It was really helpful. And to Nandita Dedi, she was also there in my journey, and also Nisha Tandon and Sonal Singh, they've also given the feedback, so I'm also thankful to them that they went through the first draft and they gave the feedback, which is now here as a blurb, or you can say a feedback. So this is a really amazing book. I'm so happy holding it in my hand and looking forward to many more such anthologies. So thank you all the poets who have contributed. Thank you Dr. Swati Pal ma'am and to Dipanshu Gupta and the whole entire team of Writers Cramp Publications for bringing this book out most marvelously, and this is completely unmatched. I'm really thankful.